Alright guys, welcome back to What If Goku and Kakarot Were Different People. I'm really enjoying this series. I hope you're enjoying it too. Well, that being said, let's get to it. It's been quite a while since Cell arrived. Gohan and Piccolo have gotten a lot stronger, and Kakarot was trying to learn Ultra Ego, and Goku was trying to learn Ultra Instinct. Vegeta, on the other hand, had something up his sleeves. He didn't tell anyone about it, but he had a plan to push himself further, a plan to involve a new form, and to use something he used to know with what he knows now. However, as they were training on Beerus's planet, suddenly a fat man would show up. He looked a lot like Beerus, but way fatter. It was Champa, his elder brother. As he would come over, and they would both talk and complain, and they would decide to have a tournament. However, Champa had an ace up his sleeve. He didn't let Beerus know that he had Cell, a great fighter from his universe, willing to work for him. Beerus would agree to assemble a team. The team was Piccolo, Gohan, Kakarot, Goku, Vegeta, and Master Roshi. As Champa went over, his team would be the same as canon, except instead of Botamu, he would have Cell. As the tournament started to begin, the first matchup would not be Botamu, obviously. And since I want to keep things interesting and don't want them all to fight Cell immediately, the first match would be Cabba versus Kakarot. Kakarot would get out and get ready to fight. As he said, "You don't have a tail. Why is that?" Cabba would say, "Tail? You guys have tails?" As he looked, he saw Vegeta had a tail. And even Kakarot had a tail. This shocked Cabba. Goku didn't have one, though. Cabba said, "Why do you guys have tails? I mean, I've heard we had tails a long time ago, but they just kind of went away. It's so we can turn into a great ape. Of course, they're not really that useful anymore, I guess. Oh well, let's get this match started." As they both started to fight, Kakarot and Cabba actually started to have fun. As Kakarot started to tease Cabba a bit, saying, "You really think you could defeat me with those pathetic moves? We'll see. You're pretty good for an old-timer." Suddenly, Kakarot would turn Super Saiyan and say, "Alright, show me what you really got." Cabba would say, "What do you mean?" Kakarot would say, "You can't transform?" Cabba would say no. As Kakarot would take a big sigh, he knew what he had to do. As suddenly, Kakarot would grab Cabba by the neck and started to choke him more and more and more and more. As Cabba started to lose his breath, he said, What are you doing?" Goku and everyone else was shocked, but then Vegeta smirked. He knew what he was doing. He would have done the exact same thing. As then Goku started to realize it too. Kakarot would throw Cabba to the ground and say, "You're a miserable excuse for a Saiyan. I'm going to kill you." As then he would start to punch him. He would hit him up in the sky and blast him up again and again and again. Each attack more brutal than the last. Cabba felt such great pain from each blow, from each hit. As the pain and everything else started to build up inside of him, he started to cry. As suddenly he would grab him and say, "Then I'm going to kill your entire family." As suddenly, Cabba would start to scream as his hair turned yellow. Cabba would then look at him with anger in his eyes as he said, "I will not let you kill my family. I will never let you kill my family. I will protect my planet, and I will protect my people." As Cabba charged straight at him, punching him straight in the face. This would cause Kakarot to go flying, but he easily was able to turn the tables as he was holding back in his Super Saiyan form. As he enjoyed fighting Cabba, as Kakarot began to laugh, he said, "I'm sorry I did that to you, but look now, you've managed to transform." Cabba would say, "So, you did this on purpose?" Kakarot would nod and say, "Yes, I did. I did all of this so you could transform." Cabba would smile and say, "Thank you, sir." Kakarot would say, "You're welcome. But this is true power. This is the power you need to work towards." As suddenly he would turn blue and hit Cabba, knocking him out. The next match would be Frost versus Kakarot. As the match would start, Frost would do that little good guy routine, but he already knew he needed to cheat. He saw Kakarot use that blue form, and whatever the hell that Super Saiyan form was. Frost was no idiot, and he knew for a fact that he needed to fight this guy with everything he had. As Frost would transform to his final form, Kakarot would say, "Not bad, you remind me of someone in my own universe, yet you are quite stronger, by a bit to say the least." Since, Golden Frieza didn't happen in this timeline. As Kakarot and Frost continued to battle each other, Kakarot was easily winning in his Super Saiyan form, pushing Frost almost off the edge. Frost began to get more and more desperate as suddenly he would cheat. He would stab Kakarot, causing him to fall off the ring and lose. This shocked everyone, as suddenly Vegeta would stand up and say he cheated, and I'm gonna beat him. Vegeta would jump down to the ring. As Frost would give him a friendly greeting, Vegeta said, "Shut up, let's get this over with." As suddenly they both start to battle each other. Vegeta would start to easing into his power more and more as they fought. As Vegeta would turn into a Super Saiyan, Frost would then be backed into a corner as he had to cheat again. This is what Vegeta planned. As a little tiny needle came out of Frost's arm, he grabbed his hand and he said, "Got you." As he pulled it up and said, "Frost is cheating." Everyone was shocked as he said, "No, this is part of my body." The referee would check and he would find Frost guilty of cheating and he would be disqualified. And the next match would be Vegeta versus Magetta. As Vegeta went into his fighting stance, he looked at Magetta. "Wow, I never fought someone like you before. This will be exciting." As the referee said go, Magetta started to shoot lava blasts from his mouth as Vegeta started to dodge it. As they both started to battle each other, and Vegeta actually started to enjoy it. As Magetta and Vegeta went all out, it went similarly as in canon, as Vegeta winning. And then the next match was Vegeta versus Hit. However, things would not go the same as they were in canon this time. As Vegeta and Hit began to battle, Hit started to hit Vegeta again and again. So Vegeta went Super Saiyan Blue. Then he threw up an artificial moon as he looked up into it and began to combine the T-cells. He combined the Great Ape form and the form of a legendary Super Saiyan God. As suddenly, his hair started to grow, his tail started to expand as he transformed into a Super Saiyan 4, combining the God powers with the Ozaru powers. Hit would start to look at Vegeta. "So you got a new form, and basically you're a monkey now. That's fascinating." But Vegeta would look at him and say, "Don't you dare call me a monkey. This is a form of an ape, not a monkey. Apes are much stronger, much more powerful than a monkey. And this is not an ordinary ape form. This is the form of a great ape, a powerful, ancient weapon that our ancestors used and that I used to use. And now I brought it back and combined it with great divine energy. And you dare insult me by calling me a monkey?" Hit would say whatever, as he time skipped and hit Vegeta. But this time he blocked it, and then he kicked him right off the edge, winning the match. As Vegeta defeated Hit, it was then time for an epic showdown between Cell and Vegeta. As Vegeta got ready to fight, Cell would also get ready to fight, as Cell would begin to laugh. "I'm not gonna lie, bringing back that old monkey form was interesting. But this will be something new. I've never seen a form like this before, Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie, I've kinda writ you off when Piccolo and Gohan achieved their forms, but it appears that I've been wrong, and I'll be punished for that mistake, won't I?" Vegeta would say, "Damn right you will. This is what you get for writing off the Prince of all Saiyans." As Cell would turn Ultra Ego, and Vegeta would say Super Saiyan 4, they both began to battle each other with every single thing they had. Cell started to test Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and this form, this Great Ape form, wasn't just a 10 times boost to his normal form. It amplified that, a 20 times boost to his blue form and beyond. It was like Blue Evolution, but much, much stronger, as it made Vegeta such a stronger opponent. It also enhanced his senses, since he could smell, hear, and act faster. However, it still wasn't as fast as Ultra Instinct. He didn't move without thinking. He could just smell and had a quicker reaction time, more reflexes, if that makes sense, like an ape. As Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was battling Cell, Cell had a plan, as he blocked one of his attacks with his arm, as his hand fell off. Cell would fall back as he continued the battle, but Vegeta would notice something. Why isn't it Cell regenerated? Can he? But before he realized it, it was too late. Cell would use his arm to grab Vegeta and pull him down to the ground, off the ring, causing him to lose, as Cell would laugh. "Brains beats bronze, Vegeta. It was one hell of a fight, but I'm one hell of a tricky fighter." As the next match was Gohan versus Cell, but then suddenly Zeno would appear and say, "That was very fun. Can I meet this Cell person? You said his name, didn't you?" They both jumped down and they said, yes, of course, sire. Zeno would tell them to knock off the tournament and that he actually wanted to meet with Cell because he heard about some android made of the DNA of all the fighters in all the universes, and Zeno thought that was cool as hell, so he wanted to meet him. And Zeno would take Cell to his palace, and the tournament would be forced to stop. And that is where we're going to leave things off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what do you think will happen in the comments below. The next part should be the final. I mean, I could continue, like, do this Tournament of Power, Granola, but I want to do other series. And this is starting to, you know, lose some steam. I'm starting to lose some stuff, and I just can't do one series forever. And you guys wouldn't want that. You would want multiple series, you know. You would want, like, and you guys have been watching one-shots a lot more. And I'm not upset with that. I enjoy making, like, one-shot scenarios. A one-shot scenario is just, you know, me making something that I couldn't stretch into a full series. So I just like sharing my creativity, and I'm glad you guys watch it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think will happen in the comments below. Peace out.